Hit again. From Stein, Jeffrey, to Fred and Father Stein. Sent Tuesday, October 28th, 2003. Subject: Hit again, or two wrongs don't make a right. Dear Fred and Father, Okay. Father was right. It hurts just as much if you're in the right as it does if you're in the wrong. It wasn't my fault, even though I was in the wrong. The lady that hit me was wronger than I was. Therefore, I must have been in the right. It was just one of those in the wrong place at the wrong time situations. Looking back, I must admit it was something I could have avoided. I was late leaving home at around 7:30 Tuesday morning. Intent on trying to make up some time, I was riding my bike through Ralston on the sidewalk. I know the law says that vehicular traffic, including bicycles, must ride as far to the right as is safely possible. And it was my belief that it wouldn't be safe to ride anywhere on the street at that time of day. Instead, I chose to ride on the sidewalk. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. My late departure, however, did put me in competition with the morning middle school traffic. It just so happened that one of the moms driving a red van was also in a hurry after dropping her kid off at school. I saw her slow down on the other side of the bushes at the stop sign. I thought to myself, hurry up and get through this intersection. As it turns out, that was a mistake. I saw her pause at the stop sign, as we all do, and then blast through it in an effort to get past the bushes so she could see around them. Once I saw the vehicle coming forward, I hit my brakes, but knew instantly I was screwed. I was already bailing out when the bike slammed into her front right fender. What happened after that was a blur. I was left standing in the street after I bounced off her van's windshield, and I can remember looking down at my bike as she backed her front wheel off my front wheel. I stood there, somewhat dazed, thinking, this doesn't look good. She rolled the electric window down on the passenger's side. I must tell you that I can sense immediately when a person is more worried about herself in a situation than about me. But that was not the case with this nice lady. In a shaken voice, she said, "Are you okay?" Before I could evaluate the situation a little better, that smart mouth of mine responded with, "It depends on who you ask." I thought it was a great line, but of course, she didn't quite know how to handle my comment. So she asked, "Is your bike okay?" I smiled and softened the crisis by saying, "It doesn't matter." She didn't know what to do next. I stepped in front of her van and pulled my bike to the side of the road. I walked back over to the window and told her, "Don't worry, it's okay." She replied, with doubt in her voice, "Are you sure?" I mean, after all, only a few moments ago we were eyeball to eyeball, except for the fact that there was a windshield between us. Bottom line, I knew I wasn't supposed to be on that sidewalk, just as she knew she wasn't supposed to roll through the stop sign. It was time to end this little drama as quickly as possible before some good Samaritan called the police. "It's not a problem. Thanks for stopping." And I motioned for her to go. Reluctantly, she drove off. After she left, I tried to spin my front tire and, quite naturally, it didn't. I managed to do the only thing I could, take the cable off the front brake. The wheel was a little wobbly, but hey, I made it the 10 miles downtown to work. I suppose I should get my wheel fixed this weekend, but one brake is as good as two, as long as you plan ahead. So that's how my week has gone so far. Monday morning, Diane had a flat tire on the expedition going to work. I had a double root canal on Monday afternoon. Monday night, I got my bike out of the shop after a complete overhaul. Tuesday morning, I got hit. Tuesday afternoon, I went out on the river with a friend and got burnt to a crisp. I didn't care. As far as I'm concerned, life doesn't get any better than this. Jeffrey. P.S. I think my luck is changing. Father and I should make a trip to the reservation casino and see if the Indians want a piece of me too.